Erik. And Nick, I can hear Nick. What did you do, Patrick?
I didn't do anything. My computer just fucked up on me.
All right. Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. You want me to go ahead while you get everybody connected? I'll just start it off.
I think everybody is connected. It's just for some reason it's not playing the commercial.
Okay. Well, I can only hear you, but I'll start off. Why don't we get to the lovely episode of Monday Night Raw we had the other day? And it's funny because Vito mentioned, like, you have Rock and Hogan, and it's going to mean humongo buy rates. This is not a matter of putting two wrestlers in a match. This is a matter of reformulating what is a horrible formula that I don't think anyone listening, I don't think anyone that watched that show enjoys. It is an absolutely horrendous formula that they have going. I don't care if they have the President of the United States on or the most famous person in the world, whoever he is, and they draw a million, billion, ridiculous number of people. The shows are so bad that every one of those people will hate professional wrestling after they see them. And it is just an abomination that these shows have gone on, and this was kind of the exclamation point on it. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little feedback here. Is everybody else here?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Nick, go. Hit me with some thoughts, my man.
What? My God. Are they trying to do the absolute worst show ever? Especially with this, this idiot, Dr. Ken. I have no idea who he was. I know someone's going to yell at me he was in some movie. I don't care.
He's basically been in every rated R comedy in the last 5 years. He always has like a bit part, it seems.
He's in Knocked Up as the doctor. He's in Hangover as I thought was one of the. I didn't think he was very funny in The Hangover. I liked him in Knocked Up. He's in some fake trailer for Funny People for one of Adam Sandler characters' fake movies that have come out. He's funny in that, but he was horrendous. It's like, and I understand that there's, and Andres and I were, I think, talking about this, and it's different types of actors. There's stage actors and wrestlers who are comfortable in front of a live crowd, and they're comfortable also, in front of a TV audience. But there are TV and stage and TV and movie actors who might not be comfortable in front of a crowd. They seem so uncomfortable, and I guess barking like a dog and acting like an Asian/black pimp passes for entertainment in Ken Jeong's mind. I don't know why they called him Dr. Ken. Yeah, I heard he's a doctor, but I've only ever heard him called Ken Jeong throughout his entire career, and they magically called him Dr. Ken like everyone knew who he was. And it was horrendous. And the worst part was Jerry Lawler's like, "This is great!" And then it was funny because at the end of the show, they punctuated it with, "What a night." And I'm like, what a night indeed.
Can I go? I got a rant. I got to go on this.
Okay.
The Miz. If anyone now deserves a big push on SmackDown, it's The Miz. Because time and again, despite the fact that he keep his heat against God knows, God-awful John Cena.
I agree.
Again, they gave The Miz, they could have finally done it. The Miz finally could have stolen a win. It was so perfect. But no. In order to keep Mr. Cena, he's the biggest superstar ever. He's bigger than Hogan. He's bigger than Austin. He's bigger than Ric Flair. He's bigger than Lou Thesz. He's better than Bruno Sammartino. And try to convince people once again that John Cena means something when he's been nothing but a shit, goddamn, horrible champion for 6 years now. They once again had to beat. John Cena beat basically 7 other men all night. How stupid is it that the Miz? It's perfect. You could have literally killed John Cena last night and had every lumberjack sit on Cena to let The Miz win, and Cena still would have kicked that too.
Yeah,
have we really been putting up with Cena for 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years. And I am sick. I am sick and tired of apologizing for The Miz because there's no fucking reason to do it. He is a dynamo on the microphone. He is a heat machine. And James and I got in a little conversation the other day where he was talking, where I compared. Well, I was like, if James felt he wasn't going to draw money because he doesn't have good in-ring skills. Andre said the same thing about his in-ring skills. I'm sick of arguing with these two guys. I'm sick of arguing with anyone else. What the fuck is wrong with his in-ring skills? Does he botch moves? Does he not work the crowd? Somebody give me a motherfucking empirical example of something he does in the ring that is wrong, because nobody's done it yet. It's just been an accepted fact that he's bad, and I fucking have had it. The fact is, he has been so hot on that microphone. He's got a great look as far as, I know he's not the biggest guy, but as far as his faux hawk, he just looks like such a prick that you want to beat down. He's a great heel. The segment where he shot Hornswoggle with the T-shirt gun was an incredible heat getter. It was awesome. And the fact is, this guy reminds me, as far as on the mic and his heat getting abilities, of Jericho in '98. And Nick is exactly right. They are squashing guys that could be stars to appease John Cena and to convince us that John Cena is the best. Not going to work. He's not Austin. He's not Hogan. He's not Rock. He's not San Martino. He's not Gorgeous George. He's not Flair. He's not Michaels. He's not good. That's the bottom line, and hopefully the possibility of Miz getting a huge push on ECW or SmackDown now seems likely, because Miz deserves better than this crap. Miz carried John Cena to one of his better matches in the past few weeks, when the one he actually got offense, and the fact is, Cena still sucks, and that match was a joke. Nick, you're absolutely right. I'm sorry we had to have 2 rants in a row, but that's how I feel.
All right, let me jump in here. Let me jump in here, because I was on the phone with Vito, and Vito really was appreciative of the interview, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, too. That was really good. Let me give you my take on this. And I'm not a big Miz fan. Actually, I think he's pretty mediocre.
How?
What? Yeah, what? If you're
Compared to Cena?
Point something out. Point something out, James. And if Andres is here, I'd say the damn same thing, because you and him say the exact same thing. Point something out that he does that is wrong.
There's nothing that he does that is wrong, but there's nothing that he does that's all that right either.
Stop it. That's an escapist thing. Does his kicks look bad? Is he bad on the mat? Does he not work the crowd? What is it? Tell me. I want to hear it.
You get a feeling from people when you watch them, when you know that they're a star, and when you know that they're not a star. And this guy is not a star. He doesn't
Maybe
have...
Maybe he gets squashed every 4 seconds.
Maybe he gets what again?
Maybe he gets squashed every 4 seconds by John Cena, so you're conditioned to think he's a loser. And by all rights, you should think he's a loser. He never beats anyone.
But you say that. You say that I should be conditioned to think that he's a loser, but I don't... I'm not as easily trained as the average bear. I'm not like a dog that you teach.
I agree. I agree. But also, even I'm sorry. I'll let you continue with your point in a second. I don't mean to interrupt, but I do want to say this. When somebody is pushed correctly and the crowd reacts with a real fervor, that's infectious. No matter how much you know, you can get caught up in the moment. And the fact is, there's crowd reaction for The Miz because he is good, but there's also a lack of crowd reaction because no one believes him to be credible, and that translates. But, go ahead with your point.
Yeah, but by that standard, by your standard of saying that the guys that get the wins over talent are the ones that shine better, then holy shit, Hornswoggle is a huge star right now, isn't he? Because as far as I can tell, he's undefeated.
Well, yeah, he's getting huge reactions because he beats
from the kids.
But he's not. He's beating jobbers, but he is getting massively over for whatever reason. I'm not defending that or saying that you should do that, but that's what it is. I'm sorry. Miz is saying things we're all thinking. When he says, I can't see you because your movies aren't in theaters long enough. That's true. Cena's a failure as a movie star, and Miz said it. And that kind of honesty is refreshing. Cena makes Hogan look like fucking Laurence Olivier. Cena is so fucking horrible, and his movies draw no money. You see 12 rounds? No, of course you did. It was the #1 DVD in the lowest ranked sales of DVD weeks in like the past 5 years, and WWE triumphed it like it was some big thing. And then guess what? The next week it slipped off like the top 20. Yes, nobody buys his stuff, and Vince is like going to lose money to prove to us that he's a star. I'm sick of it. Nick's sick of it. I'm pretty sure Patrick's sick of it. I
got sick of Cena years ago. Now it's just hilarious.
Yeah, but you say that, but the reason why I turned on him initially is because I hated the rap gimmick. But now he's not doing the rap gimmick.
We are far beyond that.
Yeah, we're. Geez, the generic military gimmick. Nick, back me up here.
James, the guy has done nothing remotely what they try to promote him as. Every year he bombs at WrestleMania. every major feud they try to push him into, you wind up cheering for the heel. Kurt Angle came out and basically said, I hope to God that we lose in Iraq. And guess what? People popped for Kurt Angle like he had just saved a baby out of a burning inferno.
And here's the thing. Here's the difference. James, you know how I feel about Hulk Hogan, but I will name about 10 Hulk Hogan matches that I can watch again and again because Hogan has a natural charisma. Whether I like him or not, whether I think he's a joke as a worker, he has an aspect of him that is compelling to a degree.
Which The Miz does not have.
No, we're not talking. No, the Miz has it. Cena doesn't have it. What we're talking about now is Cena. The fact is, Cena does not have this. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm going to ask. I mean, obviously James feels this way. Patrick, Nick, do you feel the Miz could be a star if actually promoted correctly? Both of you.
Honestly, my honest opinion of the Miz, in the ring, I think he's decent. He doesn't really blow my mind, but especially during the feud with Cena and the initial build-up, I was like, holy shit, I think they got something with this guy, because he actually got me to care about a John Cena match, which I don't think I've cared about a John Cena match in about 4 or 5 years. And there's got to be something there if he was able to do that.